now you can hear me. I was saying, can you hear me? Can you see me? And then I was like, my mic's off, so they can't hear me. Definitely not. It should be okay now. Let me know. Please and thank you. Hell yeah, board games. Move my windows around so I can see what I'm doing over here. Perfect. That's nice. That's real nice. What's up? VL was here a while ago, I guess, and left some emojis. Hello, Cheeky, Ayumu, Wall, DH, Brenda. How's everybody? Oh yeah, Wall, this is me. This is definitely me. What's up? I thought you saw it yesterday. Oh no, you napped during my stream. How dare you? No, it's okay. So yes, first time for you. But I got my camera yesterday. So I was able to use it for yesterday's stream. Darn it, we should have let you talk to yourself. No, I noticed right away, unlike some people who talk for like 3 minutes while they're muted. Everything's good? Alright. So, today, we're gonna do board games, or just card dice games you played when you were younger. Like classic stuff. I have a lot of board games that are more recent that I would put over most of these games, but I want to do like the classics. So, and I feel like this is gonna be pretty straightforward for me. Oh, whatever. Oh, what? I didn't mention any names. I mean... But how's everybody's day going? See, the nose gets itchy. It's never itchy, but as soon as I go on camera now, itchy nose. It's an actual thing. Story of my life 2020. So I guess I'll go with the ones I haven't played first. We'll just get those out of the way. Either I haven't played them, like I know I haven't played Risk, but I know I'd love it. Might as well, but at least I streamed. Yeah, that was good. That one fight, though. Whew. Clue isn't here? Of course Clue is here. We'll talk about Clue in a second. So Risk, I've never played. But I know about it, and I know that I'd probably end up loving it. I just never have played it. I own Lord of the Rings Risk. I've never played it, but I feel like I definitely need to get into that. Really cool thing, actually. Didn't even realize I was going to show this. So I have Lord of the Rings Risk, right? But I've never played it. I got it used, like, at a Goodwill or something. And I mostly got it for the pieces, because I use them for, like, Dungeons & Dragons. There's, like, birds and stuff. But anyway, instead of there being a token for the ring, which is supposed to look like, you know, the ring, it was like a... It was like a ring you get out of a, like, 25... Like, a quarter machine, where you just get whatever you get. Like, somebody just put, like, a toy ring in there and took the real one. And I just realized, because I'm such a nerd, that I have... It's going to be hard to see on camera, but I have the one ring. I'll wear it, why not? Am I invisible? So if I ever wanted to play that board game, I actually have a token for the one ring. I got it on Wish for like $1. But I just put that together. So maybe I will try to play that. Anyway. What else have I not played? Alright, so here. I've never played Chutes and Ladders. I've heard of it. I've never played it. What else? I've never played Dominoes the way you're actually supposed to play it. Where you actually, like... I don't even know how it's played, but I line them up and then I knock them down. Or I used to. But I've never actually played Dominoes. I'm John Cena. You can't see me? Dang, in my sounds, I need the John Cena theme. Chess is boring, Brenda? How dare you? Spoiler, it's gonna be up there, and I'll explain why. Brenda, see yourself out. Brenda, I'm with you on the Pikachu versus Eevee, but on the chess, I'll talk about it once we do that. But I think I haven't played Twister. I know what it is, obviously. I think I've played everything else. Nope. I've never heard of this, but when I showed the list on Twitter, Cheeky had said to add this. And it's a classic, I guess, but not for me. I never counted cherries or whatever you do in this game. Everything else I have played, yes, okay. So I'll put chess back over here for now. Let's just go in order. Chess was like over here. Battleship? Now, as I'm going through them, I want to know if you guys have ever played these games or not. Battleship. It's not one of my favorites. I'd probably say it's above average. It's pretty fun. As long as nobody cheats and looks at your board, you know? I never owned Battleship, but again, I worked with kids half my life, and you know, when I was working like an after-school program, after we did homework and stuff, it was pretty much just board games to keep them busy until they got picked up. So I played a lot of Battleship. Candyland, I'm gonna put like... It's gonna be average. Because you can straight up pull that one card and just get to the end and win. I'd have to take the card away because the kids would try to steal it and use it. Like, before the game started, they would go into the box and try to take it and then be like, oh, I pulled this one. It's like, I'm not stupid. Like, I saw you have it. Let's see, I always saw Battleship in the after-school program, and I always tried to play it, and I didn't get it. Well, at some point, there's a way to play Battleship online, and I'll play against you guys, and you'll learn. At the summer camp, they had Jenga blocks and dominoes, and I never got the dominoes, so I used the chess blocks as dominoes. And also, I don't get chess. I tried to learn it, and I couldn't. Monopoly, I would put that and can't recommend, really. It's just too long. That's why, okay. That's one that I played at work with the kids, but, I mean, I'm only with them for like 3 hours max. So we could never really finish a game, but we would get Ziploc bags and just put all of our stuff in bags and save it and just play it the next day. And I did that with my family, too. Monopoly is one of those ones that is going to clearly be up here. And I also played it when I was a kid with my family, my brothers and my parents, so... So what was I saying? Candyland is kind of... It's too swingy for me. Like, you can be near the end and get the candy cane guy and go all the way back to the beginning. Like, screw that. That's too much, right? Let's see. Boggle is actually insanely fun. Do you guys know about Boggle? It's hard to see here, but basically you have to make words out of, like, letters, like, keeping in a line. Like how many you can make just in a given situation, however they're put together. What's up, Frederick? How's it going? Boggle's pretty fun. I would put it over Battleship, actually. Battleship is one that might end up, like, top of average, but for now, I'll keep it here. Same thing for the Game of Life. That's true. My sister used to get moody when she loses money. Oh, Monopoly? So, now we have checkers, which is a lot like chess, but I personally have not played it a lot. I'm not really a fan, but I'm not going to say I can't recommend it. It's pretty strategic, pretty cool. I prefer chess. What's up, Cross? How's it going? Now we get to chess. Now I can explain. I'm going to put chess up here. So, whereas checkers is completely skill-based, it's very simple. All the pieces move the same. Chess is also a game of complete skill. Like, if you lost, you're not as good as the other person. At least you didn't play as well as you can, you know? Chess, whoever's playing better wins. There's no Zapdos like Pokemon Unite. There's no types like in Pokemon. There's no matchups like in Smash. Monopoly, like there's no dice in it. There's no chance. It's all skill. And my grandfather is really into chess, so I played a lot of it growing up. He was actually a grandmaster, which I guess just means he's a pro. And I beat him when I was in my teens, I think. It was a pretty big moment for me because he would always clap my cheeks in chess. Checkers is confusing. You literally just jump over the other pieces diagonally. But I like chess a lot because it has different pieces that have different movements. And I was thinking, if anybody's interested, we'll do a chess stream and I'll play you guys and kind of teach everybody. If you're interested, let me know. I would definitely be interested in doing that. But I've always just found it fun. I haven't really played it in a while. I played it at work when I worked with kids and I would just destroy them. And they would always ask why I didn't let them win. And I told them, you're never going to get better that way. I taught them how to play, and then I beat the crap out of them in chess. That's all I can do. I can't let people win. But anyway, I like chess because it takes complete skill. The better person who's playing the best wins every time. And I have a really nice glass set. How would I stream chess? There are plenty of sites online where I can just play against random people, or we could play against each other, and I could teach you guys. I've played online with friends a couple times. It's very easy. And then I would just stream the page so you guys could see. I could even pull out my nice glass set and maybe show you guys, like, do a how to play chess type thing. And show off my nice board. Anyway, Clue. Clue is the best. I'll do that for now. Clue is my favorite. I mean, Wall, I could have my brother or somebody over and I'll just play them and put the camera on the board. That might be a thing. Maybe I'll get Feel. Let's see. Clue. I'm a big fan of the murder mysteries, no matter what it is. And Clue is just that. It's basically just process of elimination, but I like the fact that you have to keep track of your notes. Oh, the Zelda chess set is freaking hot. So is the Mario one. I'm sure there's a Pokemon chess set somewhere. I'll beat you if we play chess. Cheeky, I'm going to pull up the page right now. No, another stream we'll play. And I'll, you know. Clue is... I had the video game for Sega Genesis, and I love that too. I might play that sometime just to show it off, because it was pretty scary when you're like a little kid. There are some little cutscenes in it when you're suggesting what happened. It's pretty scary when you're a little kid. I might show it off sometime. Let's see. DH says Clue is great. Wall never played Clue. I mean, I think there's a way to play that online too. I'll have to find out, because I would love to play Clue with you guys. Yes, I love Clue. I got it as an award for spelling it right on a spelling test, and I loved it. Nice. I always play as Colonel Mustard, because I like mustard, I like the color yellow, and he's just a funny-looking dude. And he's a colonel. And then, so I played that growing up, and also, where I worked was a YMCA. There's a Clue movie, there's a very classic Clue movie that has multiple endings, and I love it. Yes. I've seen it many times. So I worked at a YMCA, so they didn't exactly have Clue, because, you know, it's about murder, and there are weapons. But I was the cool one that always brought games in for them to play, so I brought Clue in, and that's all they wanted to play every single day. It was amazing. So I ended up, I think I found a second game. Like, I kept mine, and then I bought one at a Goodwill for like $5 and just gave it to the Y so they could have one. I didn't want them losing my pieces, let's be fair. But it was a big hit because the kids were like, we can play a game about murder? And I was like, hell yeah, we can. So I love Clue. I even like, out of all these games, it's the one I probably played most recently. My brother who moved to Texas likes it a lot too, so he and his wife and me and like my brothers and parents, whoever, would play Clue together. Like the last couple months or so, we played a couple rounds. It was fun. You like the green guy, Mr. Green? Oh, you mean Frederick? Frederick would be Mr. Green every time. But yeah, I love Clue. Connect 4. It's so simple. I kind of enjoy how you have to like set it up in advance. Like you have to trick the other person. What's up, Thomas? How's it going? I'm not gonna lie. Some of the kids I played against would clap my cheeks in Connect 4. They were like big brain. I just don't see stuff, and then I'm like, ah, crap. But it's fun. Guess Who? It's a pretty cool game. I like it more than Connect 4. Connect 4 is fun. I've watched it several times at the YMCA I went to. They had it in the little kids' rooms, so I went on field trips before we left. I played it with some of my friends. Nice. Does Blue play Clue? He would be OP in Clue. I had this dream about Porygon swimming over me yesterday. Oh yeah, because he's a duck. Hungry Hungry Hippos? I mean, that's just a fun game. I always pick the orange one or the yellow one. I was in the 2nd through 5th room, the middle room. Sounds a lot like the YMCA I worked at. Yeah, we had 1st and 2nd together, 3rd through 5th together, and then all the middle schoolers had their own room. I was usually with the middle schoolers, but we eventually merged with the other kids. I have strange dreams. Oh, and Uno, best game me and my friends played in 5th grade. Oh, we'll get to Uno. Jenga. I'm gonna put it like here. Maybe I don't like it as much because I suck at it. Like I have really, like, not shaky hands. I have like sturdy, you know. But just I pull it the wrong way and I destroy it every time. But I'm still gonna say it's better than Candyland. Candyland is very cool in theme, but the actual game is really bad because again, you just pull a card and you win. Mousetrap. I mean, if it was a Pikachu trap, then maybe, but I can't recommend this. I just remember how long the setup took. The setup takes so long, and then the game is, like, really simple. I can't even remember exactly how it's played, I just know it wasn't worth the setup for me. The board games I play nowadays, the more recent ones, take a ton of setup, there's a lot of pieces, but it's worth it to me. It's a longer game, it's very fun. Mousetrap? Like, no. I finally learned how to play Uno like 4 years ago. That's something else we can all play together online. Is Uno. Hungry Hungry Hippos in a nutshell. Click click tap 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 tappity tap tap. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't Mousetrap literally just collecting cheese and then somebody does the whole sequence at the end? Like, it was cool, but I didn't want to set it up every time. Pikachu trap? Yeah. Maybe I can do that. Make some tokens of Pikachu and then just trap him. But Mousetrap, I haven't played it in forever. I just remember the setup not being worth how the game is played. More like Eevee Trap? No, he's not a mouse. I have a cat versus dog Monopoly. Ooh. Let me talk about Monopoly really quick. I have the original. I have Deluxe. I had Star Wars, even though I'm not a fan of it. I had Star Wars Monopoly. I had Pokemon Monopoly, the old one. I still have the tokens. I've had X-Men Monopoly. I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Monopoly that I've only played once. A friend got it for my birthday a while ago. Years ago. And what else? Those are the ones I can think of. Oh, Simpsons. I have Simpsons Monopoly. Pikachu is not a mouse. Pikachu is a rat. Yeah, Rat Trap. Alright. Operation. I'll put it like here. These are all average. Like, these are ones that I like. Operation was always pretty fun. If this video gets a lot of likes, I'll make a Mario Party board game. What? I'm down. Everybody share the video. Everybody share it. Scrabble. Okay, so my grandfather loved chess, and my grandmother loved Scrabble. As do I. I like it. I like these the same. Both of these are word games, but they're so much fun. There's a Five Nights at... Dude, there's a Monopoly for everything. Like, I've seen anti-Monopoly. Scrabble is so much fun. And so I played this growing up. I played this, working with kids. I would always destroy them because naturally I know more words than like a third grader. But hey, once in a while I let them make up words. I have 3 different Mario Monopoly, 8-bit, collectors, and regular. Yeah, there's a lot of Mario Monopolies. I don't have any though. I have Mario Kart Monopoly. Have you guys ever heard of that? Mario Kart Monopoly is very fun. So Sorry and Trouble are basically the same game, except one has cards and one has a dice in the middle. Fortnite, yep. I like them, so I'll put them maybe like here. And Trouble is better than Sorry. Because the die in the middle, just popping it is so much fun. I'm pretty sure they're literally the same game. And Sorry is just like move this many spaces, or Sorry you miss a turn, or something like that. But they're the same thing. Is it pronounced Scrabble or Scramble? Well, the title is Scrabble, cheeky, so it's pronounced Scrabble. I just noticed Twister, it's very awkward. Yeah, I've never really experienced that game. It looks fun, though. I would try all of these, Stratego is actually very fun. At the job I worked, we always had just Star Wars Stratego. It's a pretty simple game. Like if you haven't played it, think of Battleship, where like you have your board and they have their board. Except you all have different pieces that you put on a board that they can't see who it is, but you can see. So like for Star Wars Stratego, like on the good side, I'd have like Yoda and he's like a 7, and then Chewbacca's like a 5 or something. So I could see the characters and their values, but my opponent can't. And you just walk up with your characters and you try to fight, and then you flip and see who wins, basically. It's simple, but it's very fun. I'm probably going to put it... I like it more than Battleship, but not more than my word games. The Game of Life. I didn't grow up with this game. I really only played it at work when I was older. It's pretty fun, though. But I wouldn't say it's like the bottom of here. It's a good game. I just like all these more. Actually, that's a lie. Maybe like there. It's a fun game. You get the little car, and you get married, and then you have kids, and then you have to pay mortgage or whatever, get a job, get a different house. It's pretty crazy. You've been pronouncing it wrong. You've been calling it scramble. No comment. Uno is always fun. It's simple, it's quick, and it's a little more complex. It's simple, but it's not like War with like normal playing cards where just the bigger number wins. Like this actually takes a little bit of strategy. I'll probably put it there for now. Let's see. Sorry, you get a card and the one with the 7 you can split it between. That's right. So you get a number and you can split it between your pieces. Whereas Trouble, you just hit the dice in the middle and then you move that many. So Sorry is probably a better game because there's like more variety to it, but I like the die in the middle. I love the board. But it's the same idea, right? You just get all your colored pieces into your space, into like all the green tokens have to end up in the green home. Uno is a fun game. It is. I would put Uno in amazing. Like me, yeah. And then Yahtzee, like, I know the rules, I've just never played it. Here. I have some dice, because I'm a nerd, always. Yahtzee! That's how you play it. Is Bingo a board game? Not really, but, I mean, this is all about just games in general. Like, Boggle isn't a board game. Uno isn't, but... So I've never really played Yahtzee. I just know you have to roll and then yell Yahtzee, and that's pretty much it. Let's be real. You have to roll like all the different numbers or something. So let me look at my list. Is Itchy Nose. This... I feel like any of these could be anywhere. What's up, Ayumu? Bingo. Yeah, chess, I just love it because, again, it's a game of skill. There's no chance like in these games, like every other game. And there's a lot of strategies with all the different pieces and how they move. Maybe I'll do a chess stream sometime. Who would be interested in a stream about chess? And then these seem pretty okay. These two can probably be switched. No, Boggle's more fun, actually. You love Clue? Hell yeah, I love Clue too. Let's see. Clue is the best board game? I mean, I agree. Ayumu, if you like Clue, I'm going to type it in the chat. There is a board game that's much more of a recent, modern board game. Anybody who likes Clue, look into that board game, because that's actually my favorite board game. Because it's Clue, but much more intense. Maybe I'll show it off sometime. Mysterium. Mysterium is basically one person plays as a ghost, and the other players are spirit mediums, and the ghost can't talk during the whole game. And you have cards that you give the players to try to tell them what happened to you. The person, the weapon, where... And you can even guess out why. There's like an expansion where you have to figure out what the motive was, which is really sick. And I played that on Steam with friends here and there. And I have the actual board game, but I haven't played it that much. Everything else looks solid. Mousetrap is really the only one I've played where it's like... See, Mousetrap is a fine game if you don't have to set up all the pieces. But setting up those pieces takes... so long for the amount of time you actually play the game. Makes me think of Mafia. I love Mafia. I love, love, love Mafia. You have a hot dog squishy? Now I kind of want to find... I want to see if I still have all the other pieces for the Lord of the Rings Risk. I kind of want to play it, because you take over, like, Middle-earth. It's crazy. Anyway, nerding out aside, let's look into the tier list that you guys sent. Alright, who sent this one? Whose tier list is this? It does have a smiley face. Where did my... There it is. Alright, whose tier list is this? Super fun anytime. We have Clue, The Game of Life, Monopoly, Uno, Sorry, Candyland, Guess Who. Awesome game is Connect 4, Checkers, Operation, and Hungry Hungry Hippos. Best game is Jenga, Shoots and Ladders, Twister, Mousetrap, and Scrabble. OK games, Trouble, Hi-Ho Cherry-O, Boggle, Yahtzee. And then just straight up nope is Stratego, Battleship, Dominoes, Chess, and Risk. This one is a Yumu's. Yep, she just kind of gave it away because she was like, Clue's the best one, but maybe somebody else thinks that too. But this one is a Yumu's. I definitely agree with the first one. Now, for the last one, for the Nopes, are those ones that you haven't played or ones that you just don't like? Or a mix? I feel like everybody should learn to play chess. It's just, I don't know, it's fun. It does, I could tell why some people think it's boring, and I completely respect it, because at work, there were a lot of kids that looked at it and they're like, that looks stupid, like, there's no dice, I'm not playing it. And then I taught them how to play, and just through that, I ran like a 16 kid like chess tournament just for fun because they got into it. They all learned through me, and then they just wanted to play each other. So we did like a fun little tournament, and then the prize was like they get an extra snack or something. Oh my god, so many jinxes. Hold on. What is going on here? I just have memories of playing Clue video game as a teenager. Yeah, the video games were sick. I haven't played the newer ones. I played the really, like the first one on the Genesis. Alright, some of them you haven't played, but the ones that you have played are just not your favorite, I guess. I know how to play chess. Perfect. I was thinking about doing a chess stream sometime and seeing who would be interested. Let me do a poll. And you can, like, if you aren't interested, just say no. It's totally fine. I just want a good reading of who would actually be interested in a stream about chess. Learning it, playing it with me. I'll play against you guys, whatever. All for fun. Chess is a fun game. Yeah, it really is. But again, on like the outside, if I've never played it before and I'm looking at it, I wouldn't really be interested. But my grandfather was like, "You got to learn this game. It's good." And he was right. I asked this in a different stream. I forgot about it. Do you have any Karen stories? Oh, geez. I mean, I'll just say I worked in a town. It was a very wealthy town. I worked in it. I didn't live in it. And those kids were spoiled as hell. A lot of them. So yeah, there were some parents that were Karens. I'll call them instead of something mean. But I don't have any real stories I can think of. I mean, there's, the classic where there's a kid that doesn't behave, and because they don't behave, they have to miss, like, we had days where we would take the kids swimming in the pool. And if they weren't behaving, then a punishment is they can't go swimming. And we had a parent who was really offended because their kid had to go swimming. And I was like, your kid, like, started a fight with another kid for no reason and hurt them? So, yeah, we made it so he couldn't go swimming. Deal with it. It's like the kid didn't know that there were consequences to his actions. There was a lot of that, but anyway. It's like, really? You don't understand why we took that away? It's a privilege? That happened a lot, but I have mostly good memories of that job, so that's okay. What's up, Jose? How's it going? So, Ayumu, thank you for your list. Appreciate it. Just keep swimming. All right. Who did this one? Yeah, it was literally like the parents couldn't believe that their kids couldn't do something because they let them do whatever they want. And that's the problem. There were much worse stories, but I'll save those. So on this tier list, we have favorite board games are Uno, Connect 4, Dominoes, and Yahtzee. Great board games to play, Hungry Hungry Hippos, Monopoly, and Sorry. Average, we have Checkers and Operation. Played before but couldn't remember, Trouble and Guess Who. Never played them before, let's see. Battleship, Candyland, Hi-Ho Cherry-O, Mousetrap, Scrabble, Jenga, Stratego, Life, Clue, Risk, Chutes and Ladders, Chess, Boggle, and then you just don't like Twister. Oh my god, please don't get me started on some Karen stories. Trust me, I have a lot. Yeah, I do too. I don't think I should share them all. They're just negative. Like, they're funny sometimes, but eh. I'm not sure. I'm guessing Cross. Brenda guessed Cross. Well, whoever guessed Cross is correct. This is Crossfighter's list. I do have one more Karen story that I'll tell in a second. So Monopoly's high up. Uno's pretty good. Checkers is average. Operation. I do recommend we get Cross to play some of these games somehow. Because some of my favorites you haven't played. You finally had nachos again? You had chicken tacos for dinner? Ooh, and Jose's having tacos now. I did message Jose while he was at school, and I just said, "Go Diva." I don't know if he laughed. I think he said you were having lunch at the time. Cross, you don't like Twister? Yeah, is there a reason you don't like Twister, or it's just not for you? Was there like a bad experience with Twister where you were like, I'm never playing that again? I didn't do a tier list? That's alright, DH. We do this every Tuesday, and now that you're on Discord, in my Discord I have a tier list channel where I post the lists so you guys can make them and send them to me. So for the next one, or any of the ones we ever do, you can just do that. I don't think a lot of people like Twister. It's very awkward. I've just never played it. It seems like it'd be fun if you're playing it with, like, friends or family. I wouldn't play it with, like, random people. Oh, Jose, I almost got you to laugh during lunch. Go Diva. Oh my god. Catch the butterfly. Twister is the worst famous board game. No, Cheeky, that's the worst board game. Twister is very painful to play. It's not comfortable for me. Yeah, you have to like stay in really weird poses at times. Ah, crap. Alright, alright. Oh, how did we do on the poll? Oh man, really, it's split with 10 votes, so 5 people want to see chess and 5 don't. I'll leave it up, but if it's split, maybe I'll do like a shorter one time where we'll do board games but online, because there's a place I know we can play Battleship, we can play chess, and a bunch of other games. Maybe there will be like a board game stream and it'll be part of it, so it's not the whole thing. That's what I'll do. Uncomfortable positions, yeah, that's really what it is. It's just an inconvenience, you know? Again, I've never played it, but I've seen it played, and I mean, it shows you how to play it on the box. It's pretty straightforward. And you've never played Clue. We gotta get you on Clue, my man. But thank you for making the list. We got Uno up there and Monopoly classics. It's a pretty dangerous game. I mean, it can be, for sure. Alright, next up. Who made this tier list? And while you guys guess, I will tell my Karen story. Oh, what was it? I had a good one. Okay. So, at the old place I lived at when I was in, like, middle school. This happened when I was in middle school, by the way. I lived straight up, like, right next to a dog park. So I would bring my dog there, like, every day. And there was this older woman who had a much bigger dog than my dog. And my dog was a male. And her dog was a male, but her dog, again, was very big. And it jumped on my dog and started, I'll just leave it like that. I'm not going to comment, but I was telling her, like, yo, get your dog off my dog. And she was like, she was being a real you-know-what about it. Like, she wasn't trying to get her dog off my dog, so I had to take her dog by the collar and kind of, like, throw him off my dog. I love animals, but if your animal is abusing my animal, I'm gonna get it off, even if it hurts it. So I had to grab her by the collar and, like, kind of, not kick it, but I used my foot to kind of, like, nudge him off my dog. She was definitely a Karen, because then she was like, don't touch my dog. And I'm like, your dog is literally, you guys know what I'm talking about. Your dog is doing that to my dog. Yeah, I'm gonna do something because you're not. She was like, I'm gonna call the police on you. I'm like, okay, good. I live right there. I pointed to my house, and I'm like, you can tell them I live there, and call them and see what happens. She never called because, yeah, obviously she was being stupid. I mean, come on, dogs do that all the time. We're not talking about anything gross here. It's natural. My dog did it to other dogs too. He did it to much bigger dogs. It looked very funny, but at least I would get him off of the dog. I didn't submit this week. Sorry, that's fine. You've been on like every other tier list, dude. There's no worries at all. I appreciate it. If we do play chess, then I'll have to learn it because I never played it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I would teach while I play. It's very simple. No, I don't have a dog right now. I would be showing him. That's what all the streamers do, right? Like, hey, here's my dog. Let's see. Do I have anything that resembles a pet? Not really. Only this June, my cousin's dog was doing dirty things to you. Uh-oh. Yeah, they do that too. Dogs are crazy. No, that's the Karen didn't care. Yeah. Again, if my dog did that to another dog, I don't care about the sizes. Like, I'll make my dog stop if he's doing something wrong. But this woman was like, she was wearing furs, she was fancy. Don't touch my dog. Oh my goodness, like, get out of here. I would have loved for her to call the cops. I would have been like, here's what happened, here's all the witnesses. And then she would have gotten in trouble. Eevee? I don't have an Eevee nearby right now. I have the cards, so it doesn't count. Oh, I know what I have here. Let me show you my pet real quick. His name is Veggie Sticks. He's a good boy. They're Veggie Straws, but I call him Veggie Sticks. That's my nickname for him. He's about... How long have I had you? Been about... Oh, sponsored. Not sponsored. I'm gonna get in trouble now. I'm gonna get sued by Veggie Straws. I do have an Eevee plush, I just don't have it near me. Do you need a cat? I mean, I've never really had a cat. I had one when I was younger, but I don't remember her. I'd love any pet, really. I grabbed the first thing I could see, and there just happened to be a full bag of Veggie Straws down there. You know what, Veggie Straws? Real talk, if you want to sponsor me, there you go. I'm down. I will eat a whole bag. I support the Veggie Straws. They are healthy. They're a healthy alternative. Here, you know what? Not sponsored, but Veggie Straws are a healthy alternative to potato chips. Yeah, look at these numbers. Veggie Straws, I expect a partnership. They are delicious. When I first saw them, I actually first had these at the YMCA. It was one of the snacks we'd give the kids. So I tried them and I was like, "Holy crap, these are actually good!" And now I have them for myself. They're not filling. They're not greasy. They're just tasty. They're good. I still like normal chips, like once in a while, of course. I'm not crazy, but those are solid. I've never eaten veggie straws before. Oh, you gotta try them. They're so good and they're healthy. They're a healthy alternative. That's veggie straws. Never tried them either? Oh, you guys gotta get on it. It's so good. Alright, so this tier list, sponsorship aside, I didn't even see if anybody guessed. I was busy blabbing. I saw that Cross guessed Cheeky. I don't know if anybody else did. I saw Cross guess that, and he is correct. They look good. They're delicious. Actually, should I give you guys some here? They're actual straws. They're so good that they're always sold out at market. I have to go early. Oh, Brenda, you guessed it too? Nice. Yeah, these are delicious. Share? Take them. You don't want them? Okay. Brenda guessed it too, yep. Ayumu ate some Pokemon Oreos today? Wait, you didn't scalp them on eBay for like $1,000? Alright, I'll crunch one into the mic for you, Frederick. Alright, let's go over Cheeky's tier list. You took them? I admired the pieces even when I wasn't playing. We have chess. I didn't even, like... What are the pieces for the cherry game? Like, there's just little plastic cherries? Candyland has some cool pieces. Chutes and Ladders, I have no idea. The hippos, yeah. Mousetrap, you probably thought they were all Pikachus. The little pieces of cheese were cool, though. Bite down on the Pikachu one hard. My dad looks at me and, yo, what the heck, you eating straws? Joe AMSR. Yup, it happened. Relaxing, crunching. And then Trouble. They're little cherries. So I just realized, hold on, except for chess and Chutes and Ladders, and Trouble, I guess, they all have food, because Mousetrap has the pieces of cheese, the hippos are hungry. Did you ever put the cherry pieces in the Hungry Hungry Hippos arena and let them eat the cherries? It's just an exaggeration. I didn't really admire the pieces. Well, I do for my games. I really like the pieces. So Fun, Scrabble, Connect 4, Twister, Life, and Sorry. Great, Guess Who, Uno, and Operation. Never understood it. Battleship, really? Battleship was literally, there were numbers and then letters, and you say like A1 and that's the top left, and then that's the one that it hits. And then Checkers is basically really simple chess because all the pieces move the same. Only if Joeymon was here. And then you never played Boggle, Clue, Dominoes, Jenga. You've never played Monopoly? That's got to be a mistake. Risk, Yahtzee, Stratego. You've never played Monopoly. No, but that's a good idea, though. Yeah, I'd rather eat cherries than, like, the little metal marbles. Clue I can understand. That wasn't for everybody. Monopoly? You've never passed go and collected $200? Really? Well, we're gonna have to change that. Y'all need to get Monopoly on the Nintendo Switch and play it with me. Thank you for your list, Cheeky. I never played it. My family had it, but I never played it. Yes, you've never played it. That's right. Jeez. How can you not know how to play Battleship? I mean, you just set up your pieces, and then you just see what they say, and you mark it if they hit or not. I played Monopoly at school all the time. Cheeky, how dare you? Ayumu, in high school, during my finals, or midterms, whatever it was, I had a lot of time in between two different ones, and I couldn't, like, go home and come back. So I brought Monopoly. And during my free period, which was like 2 hours, I just went to the cafeteria and saw who would join me. So, what was it? So there was. I was playing. One of the lunch ladies was playing because they didn't really have to make anything. Because it was like, midterms. So me, lunch lady, a Latin teacher who had two of my brothers, but I never took Latin, so I didn't know him, but he knew that I was their brother, so that was cool. I kind of met him, and then a couple cute girls actually wanted to play, and I was like, "Yo, you guys can roll the dice anytime." But that was a fun time. It was just a random group of people of all ages just playing Monopoly because there was nothing better to do. Yeah, because the stereotype is like, oh, the lunch ladies are like old, grumpy people. We had like younger women that were just chill as hell. And one of them was like, yo, I'll play, screw it. They were very friendly, always. I didn't have the stereotypical, I guess, old granny ones that are just always angry with life. So me, lunch lady, Latin teacher, and then two cute girls. Speaking of Monopoly, I still have the board. I still have like all 7 of my boards. Maybe I'll show them sometime. I should have done it for this stream, but I didn't think ahead. But if we do like a board games stream where we're actually playing stuff, I can show off what I have. Alright, so thank you again, Cheeky. Who did this one? You played in high school too? Lunch ladies are nice. Yeah, I've never had a bad experience. Oh, Brenda, you have the stereotypical lunch ladies? Rip. Who did this tier list? S tier, we have Checkers, Jenga, Mousetrap, Uno, and Monopoly. Or, since the Monopoly logo is so long, it cut off, so it's Anapo. Flabebe, Onapo. Young Joe was getting the ladies. Hey, we just played Monopoly, alright? I let them roll my dice, that's it. Frederick isn't sure. Cheeky thinks it is Frederick. A tier, Connect 4 Twister, Candyland, Operation. You're guessing Jose. B is Chutes and Ladders and Hungry Hungry Hippos. C is Chess. Nothing in D, so I guess there's none that you really didn't like. And you never played Battleship, Boggle, Clue, Dominoes, Stratego, Risk, Sorry, Scrabble, Life, Yahtzee, Trouble, Guess Who, or Hi-Ho Cherry-O. I don't think... I'm not going to go back right now, but has anybody played that except for Cheeky? Because she's the one who recommended I add it. But nobody else has played it, it seems. It was Frederick, yes. Frederick was definitely trying to fake people out, and it worked a little bit. My first school had stereotypical lunch ladies, second had nice ones, third had stereotypical ones again. Oh, too bad. We gotta get you playing Battleship and Boggle and Clue and Scrabble. Scrabble's so fun. Again, it's like chess where you look at it, it's like, oh, a word game? That's not fun, but it's pretty fun. Played Hi Ho Cherry-O. How dare you? Hi Ho Cherry-O is the best? Clearly not, because you're the one who said to add it. And let's look through really quick. Alright, so Yumu thought it was an okay game. Cross never played it. Where is it here? Oh, it's yours, yeah. And Frederick never played it, so... Cheeky, you foiled my plan. Alright, thank you for your list, Frederick. Good choices, especially Monopoly up there. Last up. Who did this one? I'll go ahead and end the poll. We'll do a board games stream at some point. Fix my windows. There we go. So this person likes Connect 4, Jenga, Uno, Guess Who, and Hungry Hungry Hippos. Then Candyland, Operation Monopoly, or sorry, Anapo, Battleship, and Risk. Dang it. Just looking at the Risk board, like I want to get the actual game. I don't own the actual original Risk. B, we have Clue, Mousetrap, and Trouble. Everybody's guessing Jose for the most part, and they would be correct. Oh, Brenda, you haven't played that either? Jose. Yep. C, we have Chutes and Ladders, Stratego, Hi Ho Cherry-O, there we go. Sorry and Life. And then is D never played, Jose? Or is D ones that you've played that you don't like? We have Boggle, Chess, Scrabble, Checkers, Dominoes, Twister, and Yahtzee. Yes, it's mine. Go Diva. So we got Monopoly high up, Hungry Hungry Hippos, Battleship, Candyland. I love as a game. Just actually playing it, like as you get older, you're like, this game's kind of BS. And I don't mean bologna sandwich. Cross is always jinxing everybody. He's the master when it comes to the jinxing. Go Diva, the board game? Oh my god, can we please make that? Cheeky, on your island, we're just gonna have Diva. Diva's gonna be my token. I'll just push her to all the spaces. Go Diva! So thank you, Jose. So I guess you made this during lunch and sent it to me, and that's when I responded with Go Diva, trying to get you to laugh. Alright, so thank you guys for making the list. Let me see if I changed my mind on any. Jose, please sing the Pikachu song? Oh yeah, please. I kind of want to go get all my board games now and show them. But that would be quite a hassle because I'm not doing a room tour on purpose. Because over there, a lot of crap that I have to climb over, and I'm not dropping my board games and stuff. If there's another board games stream, I'll do that. I just remembered that you can smell the Candyland board. That's true, yeah, you could smell. I had a kid who I worked with, he would kiss the board because Princess Frostine was a babe. In one of the games, she was, we'll just say she was animated very nicely. She was very pretty, being respectful, she was very pretty, but he would kiss the board. Pikachu lost, he never wins because he sucks. You know what Pikachu could use? Some nice, healthy veggie straws. They're healthy, they're better than the ketchup bottles that he drinks, and there's even Pikachu-colored ones. Delicious. I don't think I've even heard of Candyland before, or Board. Oh, it's around. It's a really simple game. It's just, there's a color on a card that you draw, and you go to that color. I'm just saying, Pikachu, he's done well. He's dropped some pounds, but he still has a lot to go. Have you seen Gigantamax? Have you seen my picture of him? More advertisements? I'm just saying, if they want to sponsor me, I'll gladly take some and eat them on stream all the time. Maybe I'll tweet the stream out to the company. I did actually. There was one time I tweeted out what I was eating for lunch. Oh, why can't I think of the name of chips? Hold on, let me go through my snack bag. I don't have those chips, never mind. Anyway, I tweeted out my lunch and I was like, these chips are the best. And the company actually retweeted and they were like, no, you're the best. And it was pretty cool. You saw that? Pikachu just got roasted. You haven't seen the Pikachu picture? Oh, Brenda, you need to watch my drawing stream. I apologize in advance for the Eevee. He was just having a good day. It was just his tail. Anyway. Let me see if I changed my mind on any of these. I feel like I just really love chess. It's all skill-based. The pieces are cool. The game itself has a lot of variety. These two are just amazing. And I love... You know what? The word games go up here. I love the word games. Nah. They're too wordy. They could go over here potentially, but right now I feel like these three are so much... They're on another level. That Eevee. Pikachu's just jealous. That's all I'll say about that. You also owe an apology to Sonic. I do, that's true. I don't know what I was thinking with that picture. I just couldn't imagine Lucario in that moment, clearly. Because it's Grover, or Squidward, with black hair and a bone. But if I were to draw him right now, it wouldn't be much different, I feel like. But it's better than a Geodude Pikachu with a blue boot on his head. Eggman drawing would be funny. He's pretty easy to draw, actually. I might do that sometime. I'm definitely going to do another drawing stream. We'll do it at some point. Even no, Wario was a freaking tooth with a hat, and I showed it on Twitter. It's exactly what it was. So, let's see. 7:30. Let's say hypothetically, I were to end this stream and just start playing Pokemon Unite for like an hour. Who would want to join me? Wario Tooth? Is anybody interested in Pokemon Unite and playing some with me? Like legit in a couple minutes? Let me know. Butterfly song, but it's just Pika Pika. Tooth Wario. That's exactly what it was. Come on. It was literally a tooth. Cheeky says, me. Wall, about to go to bed. No, that's okay. You're trying to fix your sleep schedule. I understand that. Do it. Me, but don't end it. Frederick would play. Jose would play. It was a cute Tooth Wario. Well, Brenda, I'm going to end the stream to start a new stream. I don't like to double up unless it's something pre-planned. Like I didn't plan to do like board game tier list slash Pokemon Unite. That doesn't really mix. That was his chin? No, that was a giant tooth as his head. Alright, well, we'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you get some sleep. I'm happy with this tier list. Let's move on over to Pokemon Unite then. Sorry I can't play because I'm playing Resident Evil 6 with my sister. Today's her birthday. Dude, don't be sorry. Happy birthday, Crossfighter's sister. And have fun on Resident Evil. No worries. It was funny. I died laughing 3 times in each day. Yes, happy birthday to Crossfighter's sister. Enjoy your time with her. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Thank you guys for watching, for making tier lists. I'm going to put up... It'll be up in like a couple minutes for Pokemon Unite. So I will hopefully see you guys there. Everybody else, I hate you. No, I'm just kidding. I'll catch everybody later. What was that, Brenda? I guess you're just saying me, 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 me. Alright, let's go do it. The stream's over. Again, veggie straws. Very good. Very healthy. Jose. First stream, Go Diva. Second stream, Boot Pikachu. And third stream, Tooth Wario. Of course, Cross. Have fun. Alright. We'll move over to Pokemon Unite. This stream is over, so... Peace!